Hey, Nutai. I wasn't ignoring you. I just wanted to get through that emotional scene before I said what's up. Oh boy. The black wave closes in, spreading its arms to block its prey's escape. It acts as a tidal surge.
It's left to fly. Deck strike.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. That was impressive. But the golden flash of light forbids the giant's existence. 6 already. Rin has cut down the endless barrage of dark curses. The surprised one is Mato Sakura, the master of the shadows. It's a natural reaction. Each of the black giants is a match for the noble phantasms wielded by servants. For Tosca Rin, even one giant should be an avatar of inescapable death. But she has struck down 6 already. She killed every one of them with a single blow. Just how powerful is that freaking dagger? And running up the cliff now, she eliminates the 7th one. She eliminates the 7th with one stroke of her dagger. Oh, there's apparently a way. The gem sword blazes with light. The colorless blade emits 7 prismatic colors, extraordinary power surging from its core.
It's left to fly.
Hello there. Okay. Huh. It bathes the cavern in bright golden light. Destroying the last of the shadows in her way, Tosca Rin reaches the top of the cliff. Mato Sakura stands before her. The black girl stares with surprise at her older sister's arrival. Oh, it's possible, alright. At the sound of her voice, numerous shadows rise up. Their number is incomparable to before. Is it Sakura's impatience? Or did the things behind her sense the risk to their master? The magical energy emitted against a mere human called Tosca Rin is over 100 million in numerical value.
また大盤振る舞いね。教会の人間がいたらそっとするわよ。それだけの貯蔵量があれば、向こう100年は一部門を永続できるってね。それを切り伏せる姉さんは何ですか？私が引き出せる魔力は姉さんの何千倍です。一人だって私を消す魔力なんてないのに、どうして？
I guess Sakura's not aware of the gem sword and what it is. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for her.
どうしても何も純粋な力勝負をしてるだけよ。私は呪いの解除なんてできない。単に影を作り上げているあなたの魔力を私の魔力で打ち消しているだけ。そんなの見てわからない？
Yeah, totally. Of course. Duh. I knew that.
それが嘘だって言ってるんです。姉さんにはそれだけの魔力はない。いいえ、さっきから何度も放っている光は まるで
The greatest servant. The light of the light of Saber's noble phantasm, Excalibur.
その剣ですか。考えられないけど、それはセーバーの宝具の力を真似ている。姉さんに残った微弱な魔力でも起動する影を殺すだけの限定武装。は？ちょっとそんなこともわからないの？あなた今まで何を習ってきたのよ、さくら。バカにしないで。だってそうでなくっちゃ説明が。
Well, I wouldn't say the only sound explanation.
説明も何もない。これはセイバーの宝剣のコピーでもないし、影殺しの魔剣でもない。これはね、さくら、遠坂に伝わる宝石剣でゼルレッジっていうの。ゼルレッジ？
Uh-huh.
呆れた。ゼルレッジの名前も知らないのね。
I mean, to be fair, Zoken really only raised her for the purpose of, this. So it's like, why would he teach her anything unnecessary to that, I guess?
なんか説明するのもバカらしくなってきたけど、まあ要するにあなたの天敵よ。今のあなたは魂を永久期間にして魔力を生み出す第三魔法の出来損ない。そして私は無限に連なる平行世界を旅するじいさんの模造品、第二魔法のコピーキャットってこと。
A flash from the blade. Light traces the dagger's swing, obliterating Mato Sakura's guardian shadows. Not only that, light and heat, like those of a miniature Excalibur, send rumbles through the cavern. It's a pure contest of magical energy. What kind of magic? No, sorcery was used. Tosca Rin has a stock of magical energy equal to that of Mato Sakura.
近づくまでもないわね。こっちはこう見えても飛び道具だし、あんたは影に守られて出てこないし、どっちかの力が尽きるまで打ち合いをするのも悪くないわ。まああんまり続けたら私たちより先にこの洞窟が崩れそうだけど。
But that would be bad for both of you, though. If the ceiling collapsed.
そんな打ち合いなんて、それも嘘です。姉さんにはもうこれっぽっちも魔力なんて残っていない。その剣が何であれ、もう次の攻撃なんてできないはず。
Well, I don't know about that.
そうならやってみましょう。いいからかかってきなさい、さくら。あなたが何をしてきても私には届かない。荒療治だけど、まあ授業料って思って諦めるのね。ちょっと強くなったからってわがまま放題したこと後悔させてあげるから。
Yep. Yeah, Sakura, you done fucked up.
まだです。Es befehlt mein Harten schließt alles. Este zweite Landwehr schwinden!
Mato Sakura cannot understand what's happening. Now she summons the shadows out of fear, but the sword of light mercilessly eliminates them. Mato Sakura is frightened and confused. That's why she doesn't notice the sweat on Tosca Rin's forehead, the high cost of using the gem sword, which shreds the muscles in her arm with each swing. Oh. Oh.
ストックに関しちゃ負けないんだけど、私の体がどこまで持つか。
Yeah. Light purges the attacking shadows, but their powers aren't equal. Tosuke Rin and Mato Sakura, the difference in their power is still the same. Mato Sakura's stock of magical energy reaches 1 trillion. As it cannot be used within a lifetime, it can be held in infinite supply.
私は誰よりも強くなった。
Yeah, but you know, shit happens.
もう誰にも叱られなくなった。なのにどうしていきなりそんな都合よく私に追いつくんですか。それが間違いだっていうのよ。いくらデタラメな貯蔵があったってそれを使うのは術者でしょ。わかる？どんなに水があったって外に出す量は蛇口の大きさに左右される。
Yes, so? I mean, yeah, but does that really apply here?
マトウサクラっていう魔術回路の瞬間放出量は1000弱。ならどんなに貯蔵があっても一度に放出できる魔力は私とさして変わらない。だから私が用意するのはあんたと同じ貯蔵量じゃなく毎回1000程度の魔力でいい。そんなバカみたいに肥大した魔力なんて持っていても宝の持ち腐れよ。
The line of light is swung. If 1,000 light is smashed against 1,000 shadow, the powers will certainly cancel each other. But Tosuke Rin's magical energy doesn't even reach 100. The contradiction. It doesn't need to be said that her sword creates a competition that should not be possible. A sword of light that releases 1,000 units of magical energy with each attack, and replenishes even more. That's OP as hell. What? It's not using Tosuke Rin's magical energy. She's merely collecting the mana saturating this cavern and releasing it through the gem sword. Oh, okay. Ode is the energy within a magus, while mana is the energy within the air. It's self-evident which is stronger. As Rin is inferior to Sakura, the only thing she can rely on is the mana in the air. True, the mana in this cavern reaches 1,000. It would only be once, but with the mana's help, she'd be able to eliminate a giant. But there'd be nothing left after that. Air holds a finite amount of power. Just as with humans, when the mana runs out, it takes a long time to be replenished. Tosuke Rin can only oppose Mato Sakura once in this world. But, that being the case, consider for a moment. What if another cavern existed here? That would mean she could oppose her enemy one more time. Yeah. And what happens if something can make that if into reality? Parallel worlds. What will happen if one can open a hole into a parallel world and pull out the unused mana from the cavern there? It definitely can be.
そうよそから魔力を引っ張ってるのはあんただけじゃないけど勘違いしないでよね私のはそんな無駄に増えたものじゃない私はあくまで並行して存在するここから魔力を拝借してるだけ
I don't know how good of an idea it was to tell her that, but
合わせ鏡に映った無限の平行世界から毎回一戦ずつ魔力を集めて力任せに切り払ってるのよ
yeah. The girl drawing a massive supply from the Great Holy Grail gasps.
そんなデタラメ
I mean, you're getting your power from a Holy Grail and like a thing called a servant called Avenger. Well, yeah, it's still servant technically, and you're calling Rin ridiculous? I don't.
分かったさくらそっちが無尽蔵ならこっちは無制限ってこと
Gem Sword Zelrech. It's a miracle that makes the path in between infinite parallel worlds. That's the sword's only ability. An equipment that creates a small opening too small for humans to pass and looks into another possible world. The dagger has no function to amplify magical energy, nor does it have the power to create energy when swung. But its sole ability is enough. She merely needs to pull unused magical energy from the next cavern after she uses up the energy in this one. She can move on to the next one after that. The next after next after next after next. There's no end to the parallel worlds. The possibility of opposite mirrors are infinite. Therefore limitless. Even if Rin's capacity is only 1,000, it doesn't matter. An inexhaustible supply, and an infinite supply. Because the powers of the magic circuits are equal, the two magi are equal. Another rumbling echoes through space. Rin's gemsword not only destroys the shadows, its excessive force slowly brings the cavern towards its collapse. When that happens, the altar and the Great Holy Grail will be destroyed as well. Mato Sakura will lose if she continues fighting. Even if she attacks until Tosuke retires, the room will cave in shortly thereafter. Okay. So wait, are Tsukihime and Kara no Kyokai actually parallel universes, or are they? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I thought they were like I understand like the bad ends, alternate roots, and like Fate Apocrypha and things like that, but I thought Tsukihime took place in the same universe. I guess it wouldn't. I guess that wouldn't really matter, huh? Because technically speaking, there would still be a version of events going on in that universe of, I don't know. The shadows stop. She must finally understand the origin of her enemy's power. Gasping for breath, Sakura glares at her older sister.
何度やっても同じよ、さくら。あなたが手に入れた力なんてその程度。舞い上がってた頭もこれで少しは冷えたでしょ。
ふざけないで。そんなの不公平です、姉さん。姉さんばっかりどうして。
Oh, Sakura. Now you're throwing a fit after you found that you can't win. The battle continues. Mato Sakura keeps screaming, even though she knows it's useless, and that she's pushing herself into a corner. Along with the grudge she kept inside for a long, long time.
そうです。私は姉さんが羨ましかった。遠坂の家に残っていつも輝いていて、苦労なんて一つも知らずに育った遠坂凛が憎らしかった。だから勝ちたかった。一度ぐらい、一度でいいから姉さんにすごいって褒めてほしかったのに。なのにどうしてそんなことも許してくれないんですか。
This is the worst possible way of... The older sister slashes away the oncoming shadow. Gritting her teeth, she catches a glimpse of her sister's mind.
どうしてですか。私は違ったのに。同じ姉妹で同じ家に生まれたのに、私には何もなかった。
Fate Stay Night, which is really just a family drama at the end of the day. I mean, yeah. Like, the weird kind of like, I guess, I mean, could you say, I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I just had a thought, but I was like, well. Sakura rolling HF summarize. Cool motive, still mass murder. Yeah? Yeah?
あんな暗い虫蔵に押し込まれて、毎日毎日おもちゃみたいに扱われてた。人間らしい暮らしも優しい言葉もかけられたことはなかった。
Yeah, I guess becoming jaded after that would make sense. The hatred. The hatred's not directed at her older sister, but
死にかけたことなんて毎日だった。死にたくなって鏡を見るのなんて毎日だった。でも死ぬのは怖くて、一人で消えるなんて嫌だった。だって私にはお姉さんがいるって聞かされてた。私は遠坂の子だからお姉さんが助けに来てくれるんだってずっとずっと信じていたのに。なのに姉さんは来てくれなかった。
okay, Sakura, that's not fair, and you know it. You know that's not fair to put that on Rin.
私のことなんて知らずにいつも綺麗なまま笑ってた。惨めな私のことなんて気にせず遠坂の家で幸せに暮らしていた。どうしてですか。同じ姉妹なのに、同じ人間なのに、どうして姉さんだけそんなに笑っていられるんです。
Her hatred isn't directed at her older sister. It's a blind plea to herself and the world.
人間をやめたですって。当然です。 私はもうずっと前から人間扱いされてこなかった。目も髪も姉さんとは変わっていって、細胞の隅々までマキリの魔術師になるよう変えられた。11年です姉さん。マキリの教えは鍛錬なんてものじゃなかった。あの人たちは私の頭の良さなんて期待してなかった。体に直接刻んで、ただ魔術を使うだけの道具に仕立て上げた。苦痛を与えれば与えるほどいい道具になるって笑うんです。そのうち食事にも毒を盛られて、ご飯を食べることは怖くて痛いことでしかなくなった。虫小屋に放り込まれれば、ただ息を吸うことさえおじい様の許しが必要だった。
She's crying. But Rin slashes away the shadows without a word.
どうかしてますよね。でも痛くて痛くて、やめてくださいって懇願すればするほど、あの人たちは私に手を加えていった。だから姉さんみたいに頭も良くない、何でもできるわけじゃない。私にできることはこうやって自分の痛みをぶつけることだけです。
Sakura, that's not true. God damn it. Her wounded soul, her irreparable body, and
けど、それって私のせいですか？私をこういう風にしたのはおじいさまで、マトウに売り渡したお父さんで、助けに来てくれなかった姉さんじゃない。私だって好きでこんな化け物になったんじゃない。みんなが私を追い詰めるから、こうなるしかなかったのに。
but
だからどうしたっていうのそれ。
you know, I'm not surprised that Ren's going this way, but damn it, Ren. She doesn't feel for her at all. Not a single word of sympathy.
そういうこともあるでしょう。泣き言を言ったところで何が変わるわけでもないし、化け物になったのならそれはそれでいいんじゃない？だって今は痛くないんでしょ、あんた。
Cruel approval. The girls' cries did go a bit too far, but they were just asking for warmth. But Rin denied it. She says it's right to be a monster, saying it's because she was weak. Her always perfect sister tells her the hard truth.
姉さんがそんなだから。
The shadow boils up. Or the shadows boil up. The girl, who only seconds ago was about to abandon the fight under pressure from her sister, gives form to her curse and her despair.
そう。じゃあ私からも一つだけ言っておくわ。私、苦しいと思ったことは一度もなかった。 大抵のことはさらっと受け流せてたし、どんなことだってうまくこなせた。だからあんたみたいに追い込まれることもなかったし、追い込まれる人間の悩みなんて興味なかった。そういう性格なのよ、私。あんまり他人の痛みがわからないの。
Yeah, we got that, Ren.
だから正直に言えば、さくらがどんな辛い思いをして、どんなにひどい日々を送ってきたかはわからない。悪いけど理解しようとも思わないわ。
Concise words. She's not lying. She just tells her younger sister the truth.
けどさくら、そんな無神経な人間でもね、私は自分が恵まれているなんて一度も思えたことはなかったけど。
She looks straight at her. She stares back at Mato Sakura, with all emotion contained in her words. She cannot understand. What did just say? I wasn't blessed either? Hatred dyes her brain red. She must be fooling around, saying such convenient things now. Shut up.
今さら恵まれていなかったですって。
Yes. She's about to lose her mind. She's about to break down. Her sisters never looked at her. She showed off her great talent and happiness. Shut up.
よくもそんな。
She never liked or hated me, but wanted everything from her but received nothing. And says she's still pure and clean. Shut up, Nason. I won't forgive you.
足りない。そんな言葉聞きたくない。そんな言い訳なんて聞かない。私は姉さんなんても
う。Don't need you anymore. The girl screams, as if denying her inner darkness. That's the last resistance Tosuka Rin can manage. She makes the decision she's been postponing. She wanted to wait for Emi Ashiro as long as she could, but she can't postpone it any longer. No. First of all, it was a mistake to entrust Shiro with her problem. It's Tosuka Rin's weakness against Mato Sakura.
Sakura?
Rin calls out to her calmly, as if saying hello. At that instant, Tosuka Rin finishes the battle.
Sakura?
She calls out and throws it. Her strongest weapon. She throws the sorcerer's inheritance.
フェルトエンデ。
The whole cavern is filled with light. Explosion. In the act of its own destruction, the miraculous gem sword erases all shadows. She runs. She runs straight at Mato Sakura. Sakura can't move, wincing from the light. No matter how much power she has, she's still inexperienced in battle. So it's easy to beat her once she sets her mind to it. Tosuka Ring quickly closes in. As she runs, she grasps another dagger hidden behind her back. Sakura can't react. It seems she's realized she's going to be killed, but it's too late. She's got her. She thrusts the dagger to finish her off.
ああ、ダメだこれ。
And realizes her own defeat. I'm dead. She understands that the dagger will pierce her heart before she can dodge it. Her body tries to counterattack, but it won't make it in time.
殺されるんだ。
There's no fear. She's used to being hurt by others. And she thinks it's natural that Rin's the one doing it. Oh. But she doesn't like getting hurt, and dying scares her. So she closes her eyes. She sighs with relief after all. After all, once she dies, the pain will end. Huh? But there's no pain. And the end doesn't come. Warmth fills her instead. The instant she realizes what it is, Mato Sakura regains her sight. There's blood. Warm, human blood flowing from the stomach. The blood's flowing out of her older sister, whose arms are firmly wrapped around her.
さん。
The girl asks why. Rin was definitely faster. She could have killed her, but she stopped her dagger at the last second.
ああ、シローのことは言えないな、私も。
A faint voice. It's the voice she's always dreamed of. The voice of Tosuka Rin that's relentless, but warm and kind. Rin thinks to herself. There you go, Rin. That's all Sakura needed, man. That's all she needs. It's nothing special. She just realized when it counted the most. Right when she saw Sakura up close, she realized she couldn't kill her.
バカだ、私。
She's dumbfounded. Her foolishness must be absolute if she doesn't realize it until the very last moment. She should have realized it earlier. But Rin's convinced that it can't be helped.
でもしょうがないわよね。 私だらしのないやつを見てるとほっとけないしさ。きちんとした仕組みが大好きだから、頑張ってるやつには頑張った分だけ報酬がないと我慢ならないし。
And first of all,
さくらのことが好きだし、いつも見ていたし、いつも笑っていてほしかったし私が辛ければ辛いほどあんたは楽できてるんだって信じたかった。それだけで苦しいなんて思う暇すらなかったんだから。
she embraces Sakura with love. A once-in-a-lifetime embrace between sisters. She softly embraces her sister, who pierced her stomach, and holds her there like a treasure. Oh. Her warmth fades. There's no complaint. Toskarin regrets, not her death, but her inability to save her sister.
ごめんね、こういう勝手な姉貴で。それとありがとう。そのリボンずっとつけていてくれて。
Oh! Oh! That's where the... She crumples to the altar, like a falling red flower. The weight disappears. It only lasted for an instant. Her older sister disappears along with the warmth.
けどね、さくら、そんな無神経な人間でもね、私は自分が恵まれているなんて一度も。
What kind of loneliness is contained in Sakura's words? Her agony for her alone. Nobody else can understand or relieve her. There's no such hypocrisy. And at the same time, what if the girl she admired felt the loneliness nobody could understand? What would happen then? She was her ideal. Someone brimming with confidence, who had everything she wanted. What if her older sister was always bound by something, just like her?
私が
Then, with the one that's weak, the one at fault, isn't her world, but her, the coward who couldn't look up. And there are people who clumsily loved her.
なのに私が壊しちゃった。
Where did she go wrong? She had everything. Everything she wanted was actually right there in front of her. They loved her and embraced her so kindly. But she destroyed it all herself. Oh no. Fuck. Her hands are still frozen in place, trying to hug someone who's no longer there. The girl, wet with her beloved sister's blood, starts to strongly curse herself.